Welcome back to Learn PHP on Codecademy. We're in the Introduction to PHP Functions section. This is multiple parameters. We can also define functions with multiple parameters. Here we have function divide takes in num1 and num2. It then will return num1 divided by num2. In the function above, we define the divide function. It takes in two number arguments and returns the result of dividing the first parameter by the second. Let's look at how we invoke this function. Here we have echo divide is given the arguments 12 and 3, which would print 4. Here we have echo divide with 3 and 12 passed in, and it will print 0.25. In the code above, first we print the value returned from invoking our divide function with 12 and 3 as arguments. Next we print the value returned from invoking our divide function with 3 and 12. Notice that the order we pass in the argument decides which parameters they correspond to. The first argument we pass into divide will be assigned to num1 and the second argument to num2. Invoking a function with fewer arguments than expected will result in an error. Function expect2 takes in first and second argument. We then return whatever. When we echo expect2 and pass in test, this will result in an error. Okay, let's make functions with multiple parameters. Write a function, calculate area, that takes in two number arguments representing the height and width of a rectangle and returns the area of that rectangle. Let's do that now. Let's run that. We do pass. 2 says use echo to print the result of invoking your calculate area function with two number arguments. Let's do it now. Let's run it. We do pass. 3 says write a function, calculate volume, that takes in three number arguments representing the height, width, and depth of a box and returns the volume of that box. Let's do that here. Run it. We do pass. And then 4 says use echo to print the result of invoking your calculate volume function with three number arguments. Let's do that now. Let's run it. And we do pass, and we do get our result. So what we're learning here is that we can create a function with multiple parameters. We just separate our parameters with commas and remember to provide the arguments in the same order that the parameters are created. As long as you understand that, you get multiple parameters, and I'll see you in the next lesson.